TI friends. It is hot as hell and I ain't getting coffee today. That just got louder now, right before I started recording. I don't know if it's somebody working on something behind the house, or if they're just being a twat. I don't know. I thought maybe it was a worker, construction work on the train, but they finished our stop. I'm like looking, there's nobody there either, so they're not working on this train stop. When somebody's knocking on the door of somebody's house, apartment, or something, they're not, answering. It could be that. It could be just a douchebag perp. I almost didn't go out yesterday because it was raining. Perps didn't come out until after. So I get to Dunkin' about, I want to say 6-ish. I do some chores before I leave, I'll be sure. It's like a treat to go. So I get there just in time. It didn't rain yet. Maybe a minute or two later it started raining. So before the rain, everybody and their mother had a red car. And then we had a couple one headlight bandits. Everybody and their mother had a lime green, orange, and red and black, and highlighter yellow. Yeah, it might be on purpose. He's still doing it. It doesn't sound like a hammer. It sounds like somebody's hitting the door to flip-flop. It sounds like somebody's hitting somebody's front door. Like an apartment door. Maybe it's a wooden door or something. Yeah, that's a form of gang stalking, I guess. I don't really care right now. I just want to make a video. So, I get to Dunkin', I'm sitting in the window seat. Everybody passing by, everybody's doing stuff, wearing the colors. So, right before I went to order something, these two young girls come in, one's wearing red, one's wearing black. This was definitely kind of, I guess, a jab at me or something, I don't know. It could be. They try to convince the new worker that they get free, what the hell you call them, munchkins. He's like, well, I can't do that, I'm new here, so, I could get fired for doing that. And he's like, I don't really believe you. But, they kind of looked over at me and, like, laughing about it, so maybe it was a little bit, to make him believe that. And because, maybe they do give them free, I don't know. Sometimes they do that. At the end of the day, they'll probably give you something free like that. But, like, looking back and laughing a little, that's gang stalking. I didn't say nothing, I just ordered my coffee. I had a late dinner, so I wasn't going to order anything else. So I get my order, I sit down, and just everybody walking past had the colors on. So I was like, whatever. So a couple cars with one headlight bandits, whatever. As they were turning. At one point, I heard a cop car with the sirens go whoop, and then they turned them on, and then they just turned, like they got out of their parking spot. They turned them on, and did a U-turn, and left. I'm like, okay, whatever. Couple of ambulances, of course, with the sirens. And I've seen ambulances pass by Dunkin', put the sirens on, and lights, look over at me, and as they're driving away, they shut them off. I was like, wow, your tax dollars that work there, it's a lot of money to do that kind of stuff. It's so dumb. Like, what are you doing? Like, why do you have to do that? Like, why is that an impulse? We're supposed to be controlling our impulses. We're not animals. So I'm like, yeah, whatever. Couple people came in with camo. Like this one car service guy, he's wearing sweatpants in this heat. Camouflage, of course. That sounds like the train. Yeah, it's the train. I don't know what that other noise is. 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 I don't know what that ot I can't see right now, so I don't know what it could be. Instead, it could be a douche. It could be somebody working on something, fixing something. I can't see. And I don't want to look. I don't give a fuck. So, and right away, when they park up to they pull up the bunker, these car service guys at the camouflage, they look over. I guess because I was in the window seat, I was the only person in there at this point. And then who comes walking by right after that guy leaves? Ned Flanders' handler with a camouflage shorts on, sipping on a beer with a straw. Who the fuck does that? He wanted to make it look like he was drinking soda. He covered the beer with like a napkin. They always do that too. These perps. Like, I know for a fact you ain't drinking no soda. You are drinking a beer. You keep drinking, see how far it gets you. Anyways. And he's like looking around for Voodoo Smurf, of course. He looks for him and Patrolman Smurf every day. When I see him, he's always frantically looking for them. They get in panic mode. It's awesome. You should be in panic mode. What the fuck are you following us for? We ain't doing shit. I'm glad he did that. And not even, excuse me, not even 2 minutes later, Voodoo Smurfs come by and a brand new bike. He didn't stop either. He didn't stop. He kept going. I was like, bye. Thank God. So they tried doing something really bad. Last night I was sleeping, right? Sleeping really soundly too. I should have known something was up. I was like, I gotta get to bed. I'm tired. I gotta go to sleep. So I'm sleeping. Perfectly normal sleep. It hasn't been that way for years. So I'm sleeping. All of a sudden I have this weird dream that I'm in somebody's kitchen. I'm looking for something. I don't know what I'm looking for. And then I turn around and I see puppies everywhere. So I'm like, what the hell? Then I see a video, like a body cam footage of somebody repeatedly stabbing these puppies. There was blood everywhere. The puppies were dead. I'm like, what the fuck are these people doing? These people are crazy. Why would you show me that? You know, like, what the hell is wrong with these fucking perps? So that, to me, that means that they rented an apartment and started killing animals, you know, for sacrifice. That's sick. You're sick in the head. I don't want to see that. So now I get up and I start rebuking it, I pray over it. And then I had to pee, of course, so I had to go pee 5:30 in the morning. Like, you motherfuckers, you can't let me sleep. No, they really can't. They can't let us sleep. They almost made me miss my phone calls I had to make today. That was the point. You know, they wanted me to miss the phone calls that I had to make today and not do laundry. I gotta do laundry. I'm going on vacation, so I need to do laundry. They wanted all that to not happen. Screw you, perps. So, well, I had an appointment for the day I was coming back from vacation. I'm like, no, I can't do that. I'm not gonna be able to go. Of course, I'll have to go to this place, and I'm like, bruh. So I was able to change it. And I'm like, you know, like, can't they call? They knew my phone number. They could call and say, hey, we want you for this date. Can you make it? No, they didn't do that. And I almost missed it because it was a high call volume. But I'm like, there's no other time I can actually call. I got this letter in the mail like on Friday. So like, it was like, everything is so late when they do stuff. And that's a form of gang stalking. When you get important notices in the mail and it comes late and then you have no chance to do anything about it, that's a form of gang stalking. It's witchcraft too. They do that on purpose. So I got that accomplished. And I gotta go to the post office. Again, I have something I sold. I could have sold a month ago, and then I could have went a month ago and tried to save money for my trip. They're so mad that I went out yesterday. It's so funny. I went out yesterday. I went to Stalking. I'm saying on Saturday I went out. I was at home all day. Thank God. I did not get gang stalked while I was out. It's a miracle. Well, it was pouring rain at that point, at some point, so they couldn't really do much. So, and I'm glad I went to Dunkin' yesterday because after the rain, it was a double rainbow right at the corner. Like I'm sitting there, I'm sitting in the corner seat, and then I see somebody. The whole family came in out of the rain, and she's pointing outside. So I look over, I'm like, oh, and I want to take some pictures. And nobody else cared, I guess, about rainbows. I mean, how do you not care about a natural phenomenon like that? It's beautiful. People are so into their phones. It's like, get off your fucking phone and look at the sky. The beautiful painted rainbow. The colors were so bright. It was so pretty. Because the day before, we thought there was going to be a rainbow, and then there was only in Manhattan was a rainbow. Lee Goldberg showed it. There was lightning and thunder on Saturday. So, they were mad at us. We went to go see a family member, and then we went out to dinner, and then we went out to 2 stores. I was surprised at one of the stores in particular. There wasn't any zombies. The other store we went to, my stomach was hurting. I was like, this is witchcraft. It has to be. And 2 of us, our stomachs were hurting. I am not going to a public restroom. I don't care. I told my stomach, shut the fuck up right now. Cursed my stomach out. Like, stop this shit. Because my stomach was not hurting all day. Oh, it listened. Thank God I listened. I know I was gonna go out today. I'm fucking tired now because of this weird dream I have. It's disgusting. Your perps are disgusting and despicable. And you probably really did this and you wanted me to get a headache or something. I don't know what the hell you were thinking. I don't need to see this kind of stuff, Like, they have to show us. So it could be anybody doing that stuff behind closed doors. Any one of my perps. I was gonna record this lady because she was acting a little weird. Walking back and forth in front of Dunkin', smoking, and just looking at me. So I was like, oh boy, what the hell is she doing? And then after a while, I realized she was taking a picture of the rainbow. I'm like, thank God I did not record all the way, That's what I'm saying. Like, if they act a fool like that, I'm gonna start recording. But if anything happens and I see that they're not really doing anything, then I delete the video. You can't always record every little thing they do. I mean, you can, but why? They're gonna get angry for you leaving the house. Just even thinking of leaving the house, they get angry. And they send all distractions your way, but you gotta keep pushing. Today, I did not feel like going out. Anyway, it was 95 degrees. I don't want to have heat stroke. And I had to make phone calls, wash clothes. I had to do a lot of stuff today, so I was like, nope. Like right now, I should be taking a nap since they ruined my fucking night. Well, they tried to. There was another part of the dream when I fell back asleep. That they were gonna make another John Wick movie, and I was gonna be in it. There was a part where I'm unlocking it, like a round door or something. So maybe that's why this person is like knocking on a door. It could be. I was just in this one little part of the movie in the beginning. And I was like, practicing. I'm tired. They're trying to get me to fucking not get up in the morning. I don't know what that noise is now, too. You hear it? Yeah, I hear another noise over there on the hillside. This freaking garden has been taken up by weeds. We had so much nice stuff last year. I could be former gang stalker too. I don't want you growing your own food. Remember that. I hear the noise again. I hear it sounds like somebody's getting lower with their noise. Oh, I'm still talking about this kind of stuff, so if I'm gonna still talk about it, they probably gonna like, well, then it doesn't make sense to keep making noise. I don't know if you can hear the weird noise. Sounds like a helicopter, but it's not. It's very strange. It sounds like a helicopter and a lawnmower at the same time. I don't know what that is. But I know that I finished making that building under a block. I haven't seen construction workers Smurf in a long time. Used to always give little Smurf beer and what the hell was that? At joints. I like to scare some perps sometimes. Well, they did put witchcraft on me where I was sick on bronchitis for a whole month after I got out of the hospital. Yeah. When I was a doctor, all four of them said they weren't going to drain my abscess. That's a former gang stalker too, by the way. They all saw that it was bad, and they didn't do nothing about it. So then I had to go to the hospital. And then I got gang stalked while I was in there. The other side of the whole entire area of my floor was all fucking cycle with people. One guy singing the dreidel, dreidel, dreidel song. And the staff was just messing with him. He thought they were from his friends. That was ridiculous. And that's why they did it. But when I was coughing up loud, I was sitting next to construction worker Smurf in front of the pharmacy. And he was not there until I sat down just to calm down from coughing and use my inhaler. And then he came to sit down. Like, he looked over at me and he decided to sit down. I've never seen him sit ever. So he knows what he was doing. It got dark around just now. Is it gonna rain again? Probably. I gotta go in the house then. But yeah, that was when I was just coughing like a maniac. And I got bronchitis. Ain't nobody got time for that. Yeah, he looked scared too when he did that. Like, yeah, you better run. I am not taking no prisoners with these fucking perps. I said Patrolman Smurf ain't around for a while, for a long time now. Ever since I heard him clapping cheeks on the phone when I was on the phone with somebody else. Fucking sickos. We don't want to hear that stuff. Because perps having sex is not natural. Because you're on drugs while you're doing that and you're drinking. That's not natural sex. They're into depraved shit too, by the way. I don't want to know. I'm sure they're going to show me one day. Because that's how creepy they are. They have to show me everything. I was like, I don't give a fuck what you do with each other behind closed doors. Leave me out of that shit. They're not normal. They are sick in the head. You're a sick moo cow. Yeah, you're Stewie when he says that. Excuse me. Yeah. I have like a prayer video going on in the house. 3-hour long video. I just put it on. Hopefully it'll drive some demons away. And I'm posting all this stuff in my comment section. For you to watch, to get, to get knowledge. Yeah, I used to be subscribed to a couple of channels. One in particular, talking about gang stalking, and the other one was supposed to be like a priest talking. And I just found out after I unsubscribed. It's been like 2 years. Now I hear about the beef that they're going through with other people. I'm like, yep, that's why I unsubscribed. Like I had that weird feeling. Like in the beginning, it was fine. Talking about knowledge and all this stuff, and then all of a sudden, like I got like a weird feeling. See, you hear the honking? There's an alarm going off to try to stop me from talking. That's the devil for you. Anyways, so why I'm like, that doesn't sound right. Right? It was whatever he was saying wasn't biblical at all. But then there was something else too. Like I don't know, just had a feeling not to follow him anymore. I was saying we're not supposed to follow each other. We're supposed to just, kind of teach each other about, biblical things and put scriptures in our videos on the comments. Do a little Bible study here and there too. It don't matter. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Just don't talk about your private life too much either online. Don't ever tell anybody where you're going. Like I said, I'm going on vacation, but I'm not telling you where or when, because then there'll be a free-for-all. Well, that's what I did last time. I only told like one person because they were going to take my mail in the house, and this person was very trustworthy, so I told him, do not tell anybody. We don't want nobody knowing, because then people are going to come around. There was a guy who used to rob houses, and he said he used to look online, and people like to blab where they're going, what time they're going, when they're at the airport. Either you put all this information out, and then thieves can go in and try to rob you. So never tell people where you're going. Your family, yes, but not like other people. Like, no, you can tell your friends, I guess, but only if they don't blab. You gotta tell people that don't blab the shit out to everybody, because you never know nowadays. Oh yeah, the perps are really angry. They were angry when I went to Disney World, so I wouldn't even say yes to go. I was just thinking about going. They were pissed off. And they all came, like I said, they all came around Duncan wearing something with Disney on it. It was a hat, a shirt, pajamas, Crocs, book bags. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, how'd they even know? I told nobody. I literally didn't say it on any video either. At least I don't remember doing that. I hope I didn't do that. Something's going on at one of the houses over here. Everybody's making noise at the same time. It's weird. They didn't make any noise all day. Now all of a sudden I'm sitting out here, they're making noise. That's part of being gang stalked. The noise campaign, harassment, whatever you want to call it. It's only heavy traffic. It's only the heavy traffic I hear when I come out here. I hear something. Sounds like the speakers on. One I put on is not that loud. My foot is swole. Super swole. That sounds like the carnival. It's a little cooler right now, so I'll sit here for a little bit. Hot as hell there. not that much hair, but there's hair, like all the areas with hair. See if they can wax it. I did my brows done, my toes did, everything did. This fig tree got huge. It's big. Nice. It's nice out. I was just like, I had to come outside for a few minutes. I'm gonna stay for like an hour. Go finish my clothes. Yeah, I'm not going. It's too damn hot for that shit. There's always tomorrow. I'll see the old purpose tomorrow. Even though I'm going to a different Dunkin'. Oh, we'll see. If there's a different Dunkin' over there, I'll go. But on the way to get car service, yeah, I'm gonna see them. I'm sure of it. Oh, that was a good footage that day. I can't find that video now. I had a whole file with all these videos I downloaded from my own channel. You know, like the really big, in-your-face street theater. I'm gonna see if I could try to download it again, like from my computer. You know, one day this year. I'm not gonna do it right now. Fuck that. They almost finished making the building that's going on at the end of the block. I think it's gonna be a homeless shelter. It used to be a whole bunch of houses. Yeah, so far only one cluster of perps has moved out of the neighborhood. And I barely saw them anyway. I think there were a couple of college kids. The two, you join a sorority in college, you know, Masonic sororities. It's very annoying that they don't pick anybody else that I know to do this to. Because they would get like so screamed at. Like, I'm not screaming at you, fuck you. You know, they want me to scream at them. I don't care. I don't care what they want. You're not my child, so I don't give a shit what you want. They would be the type of people that put a ring on my finger, and I don't want that either. It's so ridiculous the way that people act nowadays. I think that's milk thistle. I have no idea. I'm not sure. We got a lot of bumblebees. We usually have the white butterflies, they say. A lot of weeds. There's little weeds. We had little flowers that were growing. And now it's all weeds. The rain was crazy on Saturday. But yeah, we had a sister planted butterfly flowers. And the damn weeds took over. I might have to get my legs waxed completely. Huh. Yay. I gotta spend so much money. It did not last as long as the last time. I'm making fun of them now. Doing that noise. They always try to get you to feel bad about yourself. That's their goal. You probably have a thing for me too, but I don't fucking care. It's always the bad people that always are into us. you know? Like, I don't want to be with you. All you do is cocaine all day long, drink, gang stalk all day long. Like, are you fucking serious? I gotta get with you now? You got your own girlfriend. You probably want a three-way, the two of them. Sickos. If I was to be a three-way with somebody, it ain't gonna be you guys. The whole thing when they were screaming at each other. Or they were passing donkey, she's like, fuck you. And he looked over. That's when I knew it was like street theater. But then she looked over, but she was mad at him for looking over at me. That means he probably told her he had a crush on me. I don't want people like that having crushes on me. Like, why do you have to have a crush on me if you're like that? To me, that makes no sense. Like, are you kidding? So there's gonna be no normal people liking me. Got it. Whatever. I'm tired of that shit. I don't know about you. Tomorrow is a new day. You hear it? It's still going on, that noise. So, somebody's probably building something. I think they're taking down the clinic that was over there, the walk-in clinic. Which doesn't make sense because it's been there for like 10, 20 years. At least 20 years. I was mad at the spam callers the other day. So one of them called me, like back to back. It was the same person, they're just using different numbers. So this person decides to call me with his actual voice instead of a fake voice. So when he answered, I'm like, go to hell. oh, they didn't like that. He hung up quick. It was great. I was like, yep, that's right, bitch. You know what it is? They interrupt me during videos that I'm trying to learn about, like, monitoring spirits and stuff like that, gang stalking videos. It's always those videos that they decide to call. So that's a form of witchcraft. I'm trying to learn the enemy, they're calling me. That's a form of witchcraft. I cursed them out one day too. I'm like, you fucking witch, or whatever the hell. I forgot what I said to them. Like, shut up your witchcraft ass, or something like that. That was a while ago I said that to them. And they hung up on me. I was like, alright then. Other times, if I'm really watching a prayer video and I'm like really into it, that's when they call as soon as that happens. So I answer the phone, let them think I'm gonna talk to them, and then I make sure they hear the thing. So they always say, rebuke the witch and warlock spell. As soon as it says something like that, they hang up. It was great. I was like, yeah, that means that's a form of witchcraft, what they're doing. There's another form the scammers are doing. They're sending random people rings in the mail, like diamond rings. They're not real diamonds, they're probably like cubic zirconia or something. Then there's a QR code that comes with it. And so if you scan that, and they take all your money out of your bank account. It's not a real QR code, it's to take all your money. I don't know how they figured that one out, but you know what? That's ridiculous. Somebody I know already had the pleasure of dealing with getting that in the mail. And they warned other people. And then it just came back on my feed. I want to put I don't know if it's on there. It's on Instagram. I don't have Instagram, but I know people that have Instagram. They share it with me. This lady got this package at her job. I was like, damn, how the fuck do they know where you work at? You know what I mean? That creeps. Like I said, that's a form of witchcraft. For some reason, these scammers think we have money. No, people have money, as much money as they have in the bank to live off of. Sometimes it's not even enough money to live off of. That's where it's their fault. Oh, that's a piece of birthday home. I can't tell. looks like a piece of bread, but it doesn't look like a piece of bread, you know? I wouldn't be surprised if it is. Maybe it's a leaf or something. Yeah, she was all too happy that day. Yeah, she knocked it down. She knocked it down. She's telling you, witches, man, they have strength, superhuman strength. For a minute, she knocked it down once that way, and the next time she knocked it this way, and then she cut stuff. Like, see the little flowery things? And she cut them off and then put them on the floor. And she broke something else. I haven't found the pieces of it yet. But she broke something else and threw the stuff all over the place. Of course the camera didn't catch it. Why would it? I have cameras, really. For what? I'm gonna have to catch her one day. You know, I have to try to sleep as much as possible, even if I'm getting gangster. They really don't want me to do anything with my life. It's annoying. Even going to the post office, they have like a problem with that. I don't know why. Because it means I'm getting out of the house. That's why. It means I'm gonna get up early. I'm gonna get dressed early. And I'm gonna actually, go somewhere. It's not like it's a fun thing, It's either a doctor appointment, dental appointment, or, post office or Dunkin' or whatever. They make it like I live this like incredible life that they hate me for. Like, what? They have no right to do this stuff to us. First of all, they don't know us at all. They don't know our story. It's like whatever rumor they hear, they believe it, and they're like, oh yeah, I have to take them out. I mean, they're so desperate for money. I want their money before they do the rituals. Give me all your money, perps. I'll actually use it for good use. Right? You should sue them and get our money back. Hey, listen, I'll steal their money and I'll use it. I'll go wax my legs and wax my eyebrows. Get a pedicure, manicure. Get my hair did. They make like thousands of dollars, so there you go. That's right, I gotta wax my legs and my eyebrows at the same time. And my manicure, pedicure another day. Then get my hair dyed and cut and styled. There you go, another day. Let them pay for it, Make them pay for it. Give me that damn gift card. They'll actually use it on something, not drugs or alcohol. The fuck I'm gonna waste my money on that? I'm gonna get beautified. And it's so stupid. They get gym memberships too, and they don't even use the gym at all. They only use it to go when you go, whatever time you go, and just stare at you. They don't even use the equipment at all. They do it wrong. I remember watching somebody who went to the gym every single day after work, and there was always this fat ass walking around. He wasn't even working out. He was just walking around eating a sandwich the whole time. Like, really? That's not what the gym is for. I go back to the gym in 2 weeks. But I don't have to go to an actual gym membership. So they'll, Ned Flanders will be there. That's where I saw him first. Well, second. I saw him first at that club. It was a bar, and it was like, you get food there too, and I went with a bunch of people, so I wasn't by myself. And those people my sister knew. And we went there to have a little late lunch or whatever, or early dinner, whatever it was. And then afterwards we stayed to the DJ, and he had a butterfly shirt on. I was like, oh, that's a cool shirt. He told me where he got it from. It was like cool. It was like a monarch butterfly. I knew what it was about. Like I said, I saw Ned Flane's handler after. While I was leaving, I saw him. I'm like, why does he look familiar? and I'd seen him before. I just didn't realize who he was. So he's the super in the building of my old coworkers. Like 3 of my old coworkers. He's their super. So that means he has 2 jobs. He has like it looked like he had a security outfit on one day too. So there's a super to the building, security guard, probably for the same building. And that building is where Voodoo Smurf goes. He hangs out in the alleyway, behind the garbage. He yelled at him one day. He's like, "Get the hell out of here." He was scaring. There was like cats that were there too. And Voodoo Smurf was scaring the shit out of the cats. There's the people that do feed the cats there. But Voodoo Smurf is nice to those people. So. Like, he was nice to me at first too, until, I'm like, oh, there's agents around here? What the fuck? Like, how do you slip up like that? And ever since then, forget about it. He probably thought I was gonna be his girlfriend or something. Like, yeah, no, I don't want a boyfriend right now. Or a girlfriend. I'd rather be single than be with anybody nowadays. Everybody's too self-centered. It's me, 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 me. Like, okay, I don't really feel like getting used ever again. And us TIs, we always got used by people. We thought people were our friends. We thought people were, were there for us when we need them. And nope, no, they were just using us for money or whatever, whatever it was that they felt they needed to use us for. And then they wanted us to take them back. Nope, I'm not doing that ever. Sucks to be you. Yeah, I'm gonna go in now. It's 500 degrees out here, even in the shade. Oh, and my clothes should be ready anyway, so I gotta go finish that. I'm getting bit up like crazy.